Welcome to Barely Balanced. We're two realtor moms building businesses, raising kids, and trying to stay mostly sane. I'm Larissa.
And I'm Sarah.
And this is where real estate and real life collide.
Okay.
That's still my greatest fear, is just like getting through a whole dialogue.
And
'Cause,
it
like,
didn't record.
And didn't record because you know
It's
that
the
we
worst.
can't start talking. Like when you come in this door, they don't know this,
I
but I know
know.
this. I'm like, shut up.
I know.
Because if we start talking and like downloading about what's going on in life, we're going to try to say it again.
I'm
and
missing a lot of the content.
We're funny people.
My
I'm
husband
kidding.
thinks he's funnier than me, and it is not true.
That itself is the joke.
Yeah.
You got to give them
you're
the...
so funny.
Mhm.
I
I love that. That's good.
Yeah.
I have something really exciting to tell you.
What's going on?
We hit 100 followers on Instagram.
Yay! That's
Okay.
really exciting.
I'm excited about it. And also, I just like...
What?
Listen.
Okay, why the... Okay.
Why the pause?
Yeah.
Because it's not 10,000. It's not thousands of people. But there's 100 people. Well, 98 because 2 of them are us.
Okay.
98 people
Listening
that
to us.
follow us, listen to... I don't know if
At
they
least,
listen.
At least seeing the
At least seeing
real
that
the
yes.
content of this.
And I think like we don't spend enough time appreciating wins that aren't like these huge, massive accomplishments.
Yeah.
Like that's a win.
It is a win. And I honestly, I don't even know how much I celebrate big, massive accomplishments, to be honest.
At all?
Yeah, I'm not like I don't even do my birthday really. Like,
oh, I get testy when it comes to my birthday.
No, I go big on like other people's birthdays.
Yeah, of course.
My kids, my husband, my parents.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to go hard. Jesus's birthday? Don't even get me started, girl. Even the bathroom gets decorated for Jesus's birthday, okay? And yeah, so but for me, I don't know that I want the attention. I don't like that.
Sure. And a birthday is, I can understand that.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a birthday is one thing.
My birthday is so close to St. Patrick's Day, so I'm always like, let's just go out for St. Patrick's Day.
Sure.
That's usually my MO.
We're opposite in this respect.
Mm.
And that's
okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
And I think,
like celebrating people. So
yes, you do love celebrating other people. And that is...
Remember when you turned 30, I brought champagne and glasses to our mom group.
Yes. That made me feel so special.
I was really excited for you. You turned 30.
I was excited for me too. But I also want a celebration every year.
Okay.
Because I'm different than you in that respect.
Well, I just turned 40 and I'm like, shh.
Yeah, no, but I think it's important to celebrate. I think it's important to celebrate yourself, first of all.
Mm.
And I think it's more important to celebrate like the little wins and the big wins that you have like in life or in business, like slowing down and actually showing appreciation for that. Like in different respects, I would have blown right through 100. 100's not nearly enough.
Oh.
That's not our goal. That's not what we want. But like it's a milestone.
A step to it. Yeah.
Yes, and it still should be like celebrated and be made exciting.
Yeah.
And I read / TikToked this thing.
Okay. Tell me your TikTok.
Yeah, I like to say I've researched this, and really it means that I found it on TikTok.
Okay.
But it talks about how like your brain is wired to just like look for more of the same thing you're giving it, right? And like safety.
RAS. Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And so like when you slow down and you're celebrating the gratitude of like 100 or of whatever the thing is, your brain goes, I'm going to look for the dopamine hit again. Mm-hmm. And you start to actually like create your world in this like world of gratitude. Mm-hmm. Like you start finding ways to be grateful for things. Like, I don't know how to explain that any other way.
I feel like this is exactly what you talked about like last week or the week before, where you were saying like the way you lead gen is like the reward of whatever else you get to do.
Yes.
It's those little wins that gets you to the bigger thing.
Yeah. And when you do them, or like when you celebrate the gratitude, then you start like creating this pattern of just like gratitude in your life, because you're like everything is a win. I started watching this YouTube video with my son yesterday. It's Ryan Trahan. He's just like he's a famous YouTuber. He's kind of like in the world of like Mr. Beast and like all those guys, right? Where they do like challenges. One of the challenges he does, he's trying to get across what?
Is he a science guy?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, he's super I would bet he's like super high ADHD, maybe he's like autistic. He's just like a weird, amazing, weird
What's
dude.
his name again?
Ryan Trahan.
I'm have to
definitely pronouncing that wrong. Anyway, so his series is on Prime too.
Oh, cool.
And he's trying to get across the United States with 1 penny. He starts with 1 penny to deliver a penny to Mr. Beast, who we also know is like a massive YouTuber.
Right.
The whole premise of the thing is just like goofy, right? But every single day, like he started the whole challenge with 1 penny, and he's that trade system, like where you trade a penny for a pencil and a pencil for a whatever.
Yeah.
And then he finally gets himself to like a bike, and then he can do Uber deliveries, and he's building this kind of bank of just money, right? But the thing is, you can also like, because he's tweeting about this as it goes, people can like reset him by donating to this charity. And so like he's been reset where he's like back to a penny again and like halfway in the United States. My point in telling that story though, it's a really fun series to watch. First of all, we binged like 3 or 4 episodes.
Love
because
that.
they're short, Yeah. And the thing that I love watching about him though is he is so overwhelmingly grateful for like the $3 tip on his Uber Eats, or like the person that said hi to him. Like he is just like this overwhelming like gratitude for everything, so happy to be doing all these things. He's obviously doing the whole thing for a good cause too, like it's for a nonprofit. But I was watching it, I was like, that's cool.
Well, that's the message that we need to be giving our kids.
Yeah.
The gratitude in all things. Gratitude in all things, all the little things is such a, I mean, in a world where we have so much mental health and our kids are in the thick of it because they're growing up in a world where we didn't grow up in. No. And I don't know how to navigate that all the way, like really well for my children.
Yeah.
And so, teaching gratitude. There's a book.
Is there a book?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Raising grateful children in a what is it called? Raising Grateful Children in an Entitled World, something like that.
Oh, that's a juicy title.
It's really yeah.
Okay.
That's been on my like Audible for last like 3 years or something.
I love that.
Yeah.
And it's especially like in the worlds we're in where we're constantly striving towards like a goal. I tend to do that to my kids. Where I'm like, okay, well, what's the goal? And like, what's the things? But I think it's important to also like slow down and like be excited about the little steps.
I have a question. When you were growing up, how or were you rewarded grades wise, school wise? Did you have a reward system?
Thinking back, I'm sure that there had to have been one.
Okay.
And my perception of the way that I grew up was very much like, how could you have done that better?
Every time?
Every time. And I don't know if my mom listens to our podcast or not. So here we go with like what I experienced. Sure. We actually were recently having conversations about my childhood and what I experienced. So this won't be weird. But I say this with love, and I'm really grateful for the way that like I now as an adult function in this way. But I remember growing up and like I would come home with like a 98 on the test. I remember this specific instance actually. It was a really hard test. I think it was like AP Bio or something. And I came home and I got like a 97.
That's amazing.
It was like a big deal. I messed up the bell curve because the next highest grade was a 72. And I knew this information. My mom didn't yet know this information. And so I come home and I was like, I got a 97. How'd you do? I got a 97. What could you have done better? That was the first response. And I just was devastated.
Right.
Because I was like, what do you mean? Like, this is what's happening in my head. Like, my like,
it only takes that
teenager
one moment,
head,
though.
It just takes a moment, right? And it wasn't meant with anything negative at all from her perspective. It was simply like, how could you use this to improve? You know, like as an adult, we're thinking like, how do we constantly improve? But I was devastated. I was like, I just blew everybody else out of the water
Yeah.
and I didn't do good enough.
Mm.
So that was a recurring theme in my childhood of like doing better. And there was a lot of opportunity for extra credit. And the expectation was if the option for 104% was presented, I better have gotten it. So I got 1A minus my entire school years, like all the way through the end of high school. I had 1A minus and it was in PE. And it was because I did not dress up 2 times.
What?
That's why I got an A minus. But otherwise I had like a 3.98 GPA.
Yeah.
Like that's just how I was raised.
Okay.
That was a can of worm question you answered.
Like I
asked.
sure did. Yeah. So there wasn't like a reward.
I really do not remember rewards.
Okay.
No, not for. I really don't remember it. Mm-mm.
So I remember like I would come home and there wasn't a ton of pressure to have straight A's. I had them.
Yeah.
But I'm also second born. And so I think with my sister being the path that she had been on through, there wasn't, I don't think my parents wanted to put the pressure on me.
Mhm.
Maybe I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But so but I loved what they did. So if you came home with good grades,
Yeah.
and that's B's, A's and B's,
Yeah.
like we're allowed totally. Then you got to like pick, we would go out to family dinner and you could pick the restaurant anywhere you wanted to go. That's where the family would go. And it was a dinner to celebrate you.
For every time you got a good grade?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I love that.
Is anger. I love this for you. I'm angry about it for me.
And I'm totally doing that with Owen, but Owen was like, I don't want to do that. I'm like, what? He's like, no. And I'm like, I'm not. And so I'm not rewarding because he's in second grade. So there isn't A's and B's, right? But I'm rewarding the growth that he made because he jumped like 168%.
My gosh.
He went past his year goal. And because he was a little bit behind at the beginning of the year. And this has been like something we're really focusing on. And right after spring break. So after a week of like no structure, they go into testing again.
I know, yeah.
Which is really not
Keaton did not
great.
do 168% growth. I can tell you that.
And his that was in reading, which has been the hardest one for him. And then math was like 80%.
Oh my
gosh.
Yeah.
He just
needed a brain break.
Yeah. I was like, we are celebrating. And I met with like teachers and stuff and we've discovered what worked better for him. Like, cause his ADHD now, like he got to be on like a ball chair, like a bouncy chair.
Cool.
And half his classroom wasn't in the classroom when he was taking it. So smaller environment, and he did amazing. So we want every opportunity to replicate that we can, because he is so smart. And he doesn't like tests.
Yeah.
So, well, in that meeting I had with the teachers and everybody and the principal, he's like, this is something to celebrate. I'm like, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like he gets to pick wherever he wants to go to eat. The whole family whole family dinner, he gets to choose. And he was like, oh, I love that. And he's like, I gave my daughter $100 for good grades and it created anxiety for her.
Yeah.
So now he's like, I think I messed up. And I was like, yeah, I won't be doing that.
Yeah.
And his teacher was like, reward the growth and the effort, not the grade, which I think is 100%. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you went into that because I was going to ask how your experience translated to your, like how you're doing things for your boys. And so for you, like experiencing a celebration.
Yeah.
And now it's translating to experience a celebration and the growth rather than just the performance.
Right.
I am totally opposite. I'm like, whatever grade you get, as long as you didn't punch a kid, I am proud of you.
Okay.
But we're not doing the celebration thing. So I think that's where I'm messing up. So I still need to figure out that. I think so much of what
He's only in first grade, right?
Yeah, he's also only in first grade. So he doesn't have any like comprehension for good or bad or whatever. He does get a reward system with like our skylight and having like the reward stars, and he's starting to do more chores and stuff there. but I know that like so much of the things that I experienced growing up, I now do the 180 of.
Yeah.
In how I keep my house, in how I raise
Mm-hmm.
my boys, in my marriage, like everything is a
Yeah.
180. And I
Yeah.
need to be careful with that because it's not always it's
Mm-hmm.
not always
Mm-hmm.
positive
Right.
shifting.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not.
That's kind of how Josh is too.
Yeah.
It's like 180 of whatever that was. Let's try something different.
Yeah.
Kind of.
But there's moderation there. I
Yeah.
think there's moderation that's important. What are you doing now in your adult life? I have a feeling I know the answer to this question. To celebrate like little wins.
I have a really, really hard time even recognizing small wins.
When's the last time you did anything to recognize a small or big win? That's the real question.
For myself?
For yourself.
I don't know.
That's a to-do.
Like, but I don't even know how to do that.
All you have to do, okay, it can be as simple as like sit in a quiet room and just like sit in the essence of feeling successful with something.
So
that's still a celebration.
That would be
mental
really
acknowledgement
uncomfortable for me.
Even alone?
I don't like being alone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean,
should I just leave you to do it right now?
Good God, no. No, I until I had kids, I literally never wanted alone time. I never lived alone. I had roommates until I was with Josh. Like, I've never lived by myself.
Yeah.
I don't want to ever. Like, I'm not. Now I'm like, okay, I kind of enjoy my like driving when I'm by myself.
Okay. So let's start there.
Sometimes I just drive in silence.
Let's use that as an opportunity.
Okay.
To like just piggyback the habit, right? You don't need to create this big thing. Let's like baby step.
Yeah.
See what we're going to do?
Yeah.
Baby step the habit of showing your own like gratitude for something. It can be as simple as like next time you're in the car and it's quiet, you have the music off, you're driving somewhere, say out loud or think mentally in your head. Maybe you don't have to say it out loud. Maybe that's too big of a step. What you're grateful that you have accomplished. Not what you're grateful for. Not I'm grateful that I have healthy kids and I have water. Not that. I'm grateful that I accomplished XYZ. The look on your face. I could have just told you I murdered someone. The look of terror on your face.
Okay, I'm going to try this. I'll try it on my way home.
I love that.
Leaving today. This will be good for me.
I think it's important.
Can you tell me what you do?
Sometimes I lay on the floor in my office, not this office, my home office, like a starfish in just like the energy of feeling really successful with something.
Oh.
Like a weirdo. I'll do that. I'll also I'll like save for a specific like bottle of wine that I've been wanting. Not like that I'm need to like save to go buy, but like I'll have a bottle of wine that I've been wanting to open.
Yes.
And I will open it once the thing gets accomplished.
Oh, I love that. Okay.
Can I share with you my recent one?
Yeah.
I just paid off my car. I know.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I opened a nice bottle of wine and I celebrated.
Good.
It was great.
I love that for you. Okay.
That's a big one though.
That is a big one. Yeah.
That's
we
a big
celebrated
one. I'm
when
not
we
opening...
got Josh's truck paid off for sure.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not opening wine for every little thing. That's too many bottles.
Okay. Okay.
That's unhealthy.
Oh gosh. I had wine this weekend and because I don't drink very much anymore.
Yeah. Good for you.
So, but it was nice.
Good.
And I didn't have any like bladder flare-ups. So
oh, good.
I'm doing better.
Yay.
Yeah.
Good. So yeah, I'd be super curious to hear where that goes. Just like sitting in some gratitude for things. Because then, go ahead.
I just made a connection though. So how you grew up with your accomplishments of like, what could you have done better? That is that is the conversation I have with myself when
Do you think it's a 180 thing?
Yeah.
Like the 180 of the celebration all the time?
I love the way, like my childhood, I want to replicate 100% of it. But I mean, obviously I have issues because I'm crazy, but
because you're human.
Yeah. I mean,
we
no
all
one's
have
perfect.
issues.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think that's my hurdle. It's like, great, good job, but what could have been better?
Yeah.
I could have done a little bit more. I could have done a little bit better.
Yeah. Well, I think there's a time and place for the feedback and for the, like, what could I have done better? That's an important question to ask yourself.
Yeah.
No doubt. And still, like,
Pause
fully
for it.
celebration, pause, come back the next day. How am I improving?
Like, we do like the awards gala
Yep.
and everything.
That's
every
where I
year.
was going next.
Oh,
Okay.
good. I didn't go. And I had people like texting me, good job, you did so good. And I'm like, no, okay. Moving, like, no, I really didn't. But thanks for saying that. And,
Yeah.
So.
Because you're so hard on yourself.
Yeah, probably.
And I think it's important to, like.
I don't know where it comes from.
It could be a 180 thing from your childhood. We are also wired to improve.
Yeah.
Both, like, just naturally, humans are wired like that.
Right.
But also, like, the two of us and a lot of women in this industry are wired to improve. Like,
right.
that
What's
is
your goal? Double it.
Right.
I hate that. But then
I'm
like turned off.
What's your goal? Do that in less time.
Oh.
That's my double it. What's your goal? Okay, great. Now do that. How do you do that in half the amount of time?
In 9 months or in 8 months.
Or in 20-hour weeks.
Yeah.
Or in 10-hour weeks. That's like my whole chase right now. Is like, how do I do my goal in less time?
Yeah.
In less mental stress. Because that's the same thing. And then you can go, here's my goal, and I'm going to cut the hours in half, and I've stayed there.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to increase the hours, double the goal. I'm still at a comfortable number of hours.
Right.
And then my yo-yo is like the number of hours I'm working, and my growth is like exponential. You can look at it all the different ways. It doesn't have to just be double it.
What were you going to say about the awards gala?
Oh, I was going to say that I think it's a super important time at the end of the year, and I wish that we did it more often. Like, we celebrate in business meetings and or like in monthly meetings and everything, but I think it's important to have like an internal practice of like looking at your business and being like, whoa, look what I've done. Look at the relationships I've like built. Look at the people I've helped, like the lives I've impacted, right? To like take a moment on a monthly basis when you're already putting together your 411 and you're already looking at your P&L, that moment of like business reflection, I think is super important to also spend some time in like gratitude of what you've accomplished. Flip the page, then go into how am I improving my business, systematizing, doing all the things. But I think sometimes we miss that. We check the box of like 411, P&L, numbers review, all the things, but we forget the line item of being grateful for what you've done, even when it's not where you want it to be.
Right.
Because you've still done a lot of good things. And maybe it's you were able to go to every single sports game.
Yeah.
And this month, maybe you didn't hit your goals and you made every single bedtime.
Yeah.
Those are huge wins, arguably way more important than any metric.
Yeah.
But we get tricked into thinking that like the only metric is the business one.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Well, I should celebrate. I've been super consistent since I started Pilates. I have gone every single week, once a week.
Okay, you need a celebration for this.
I should.
What can it be? What sounds good to celebrate?
Like not just acknowledging it?
No, let's do a thing.
Oh.
And by let's, I mean you. Do a thing. What comes to mind when I say that? Just like, I'm curious, like gut reaction, what comes to mind when I'm like, let's celebrate? What do you think of?
We go to dinner because that's how we celebrate.
Because that's how you grew up celebrating.
Yeah.
So you could either go out to dinner or could you do like an intentional dinner at home? Tonight, everybody, we're going to buy these specific groceries and have this unique type of meal and celebrate at home. Like it can be smaller than like going to the hibachi grill. Right. We don't have to like watch the flames in front of our table.
Right.
I don't know. That's my only version of celebrating. It's like a hibachi grill.
That's basically. Choo-choo. Ooh, egg roll.
Yes, exactly. Okay. But we do that every once in a while. We'll like buy like steak and lobster to eat at home.
Oh, yeah.
And our boys like it. And then we go, why do our boys enjoy the steak and lobster? This is too expensive for a 2-year-old.
Right.
But it's like a little mini celebration at home.
Okay. Well, I think I kind of did that. I guess I did that this weekend. There was like this really intricate sandwich, okay, that I made, and it was like you have to make the grinder salad and you bake it and you it took a good 40 minutes to like make this sandwich, but gosh. I made it and it was amazing and it was like enough for the whole family and it was great. It was just like, I'm doing this. I think I did it. Was that? Yeah, it was after church. We like went and picked up the groceries and I was like, I just got this like extra. I threw in extra things so I could make this sandwich. And Owen was super excited because he also loves sandwiches.
I love a good sandwich.
It wasn't like purposeful to celebrate something, but it was a very special, like out of the norm type thing.
Yeah. Would it feel weird to attach a celebration to that?
No, I think because I was feeling good and happy, like that's why I was like, I'm gonna do this like extra thing.
Yeah.
And I had like a good weekend in like business and that kind of stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna add these extra little bits because my Instagram algorithm is like
just food.
It's 3 things. It is
Tell me.
It is parenting, like advice, food, and Morgan Wallen.
Ooh. Hold on. I need to add that to my interest list. Have you ever gone into your interest list to see what Instagram thinks you like?
Oh, I haven't.
Yeah, so you can just go into your settings and you can see what it thinks you like, and you can add or remove things from it.
I didn't know that.
And you can prohibit it from showing you certain things.
No politics. I don't want that.
Yeah, you can just say no. Well, and that's a whole nother filter where you can say none at all to politics. Politics is like its own unique filter.
I need to do that for my husband.
Yeah, you just go into your settings.
It's when you go into like search when you're like, and all it is like nail ideas and Morgan Wallen. That's all that page is.
I love that for you.
Not even like food or like.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Algorithms are funny. That's like a whole
I'm like, they kind of nailed me though.
Yeah, that's every once in a while we'll like scroll together on like my phone. We'll like look together at it like before we're going to bed or whatever.
One of my favorite things
I
to do.
love doing it, but first of all, it's very revealing, right? When and then he'll be like, I'm not interested. I'm like, don't you dare mess up my algorithm.
Right.
This is my algorithm. So we are watching the llama video. You're gonna have to deal with it.
We start by like, okay, let's catch up on the things we've sent each other.
Oh yes.
And then we like start watching, and then it's funny because our phones will like our stuff will like pop up with like our phones are matching algorithms. I love it when that happens because then that we're on a good one. Yeah, we're just sending everything to each other. He's like, I sent this to you. I'm like, I already sent it to you.
Oh, love it. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Okay. I love
little
this.
wins.
What are we?
You just read my mind.
What are we doing
for our 100?
I don't know.
We're gonna do something.
Okay. Maybe you want to go to the hibachi grill?
I was thinking champagne, but yes.
I like a hibachi grill. I haven't been to one in a long time.
Oh, so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we get those like giant silver balloons or whatever that's like 100?
Yes.
They'll be like, oh, wow, 100,000. We'll be like, no.
Just we'll put a K behind it when we get there. Okay.
Yeah, I'll save the balloons.
How about just, what do we celebrate at 1,000 next? That seems far away. How about 500?
Okay.
I
like that.
So we're going to celebrate 100. Okay.
So, and we're taking things back to actually celebrate home life things too.
Yeah.
And not just with hibachi grill and wine.
Yeah.
Little celebrations.
Not hibachi grill and wine. I don't know how else to celebrate.
We're going to figure it out. We'll report back.
Okay, and we'll report back. Perfect.
Okay. You got this.
If you're in this season 2
or something we said hit home, follow along.
We'll see you next week.